Hey guys, what's up? Jason here, and welcome back to yet another vlog sesh. Yay! I actually went through this the other day. I don't know, it happens here considering that there are no street signs where I live. Like, in the metro area in Puerto Rico, there is street signs, there's street numbers, house numbers, everything. In this neck of the woods, though, there aren't. So this vlog's gonna be about something that I like to call giving directions in Puerto Rico. And the thing is that it's so easy to get lost here. It is so easy to like just not find your way, especially for someone that has bad sense of direction like I do, someone that gets lost very easily like I do. It is the most freaking horrible thing on the face of the freaking planet. Oh goodness, I just can't even, I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. It's funny because we were laughing at me and Toby were laughing about this yesterday. And it's because if you don't know where you're going, or you don't know where this place is, or anything, you know, or you're trying to find a friend's house, whatever, either you call your friend up or you stop somebody and you ask them, and they're like, okay, do you know how to get to this bar? Okay. Right now I can't make, I don't like can't make up a name for the bar, so I'm just gonna name it the bar. Do you know how to get to the bar? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't know how to get there. They're like, okay, so they're trying to think of some other place that I would probably know how to get to. And I'm like, okay, do you know how to get to this place? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know how to get to this place. Okay, so after you reach this place, okay, you keep going past the bar. And then after the bar, you reach a mango tree that's going to be on your right-hand side. And then you make a left. Okay. Okay, you know, sounds easy enough. So you're driving, you're cruising, you're listening to your music. Obviously you lower it because the human mind makes you lower your music before freaking finding somewhere. And as you're going, and you're going past the place that they told you, and then you're going past the gas station, and mind you, you're passing the gas station finally, and you come up to like 5-6 different freaking mango trees with left-hand turns. Okay, so there, now, if you're lucky enough, you have signal on your phone, and you were asking a friend how to get to their house. But when you're not lucky, you ask the person where you were going, and unfortunately, you don't remember what the hell they were saying, so therefore now you're stuck trying to find where you're going. And it's even worse because you don't know where the hell you're going to end up or where you're going to come out of. Everything is just connected in one weird way or another, or it's a dead end, depending. And so therefore you're forced with either having to find where you're going, or just giving up and just leaving and going home and saying screw it and trying to find the place yourself another time. But if you are lucky to have enough to have signal and to, you know, have someone on the phone tell you, then that's when you call them back up. Okay, I'm at the mango tree. Which one? I don't know, the first or second one. Oh no, you went too. Or no, I'm the second or third one. Oh no, you went too far. It was the first one. Okay, so now you gotta turn around, and then instead of making a left, you gotta make a right. Okay, so you finally make the right, and then you're gonna come up to a, and then they're telling you as you're driving. That's until your phone decides to cut the conversation because of no signal if you're in that type of area. So the person's on the phone and they're like, okay, so keep going. You're driving and they're on the phone with you. And you're going to see the person on the phone, you're going to see a light post. Seriously? Freaking light post? I don't know. There's about like 50 light posts between where the hell you had me at and where the hell you're telling me to go, and you're telling me that I'm gonna see a freaking light post? Seriously? Or it's even better when they tell you it's a specific type of tree, when to be honest with you, you have no clue what the hell type of tree that is, other than the mango tree or a palm tree or a light when you have to get to a specific light. No, not the third light, the fourth one after that, and then you make this turn here, and oh man, like, Navigating in Puerto Rico has never been so hard. I have never had so much trouble navigating anywhere except for here. And it's even more messed up because no matter how many times you use the GPS, if you don't have signal, you're screwed. And you can use the GPS to maybe plot your course, blah, 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 but when you're trying to open the GPS and you have no signal, nothing's going to load. You're not going to be able to see anything. So therefore, again, you're screwed unless you memorize the whole freaking thing before you leave your house. And then not even, because then you'll probably forget half the freaking stuff, like, on your way there. Like, frustration, just overload, freaking frustration overload. I'm just glad that I know where to get to where I get to, and if I ever have to go anywhere new, it's just, I try to make it the least stressful as possible, considering that I get lost. I'm sorry, but I get lost, a bad sense of direction, and it's just like, either bear with me or stop frustrating me and actually tell me how the hell to get to where I'm going, or to your house, or to wherever, and that's it. You know, just get me directly from point A to point B. Just don't sit here and tell me about trees. Don't sit here and tell me about I don't freaking know what, because obviously I'm not gonna see it, especially if it's at night. At night, you're done even more, because a lot of these roads are kind of like back roads and they don't have lights. So you're working with either your regular lights or your high beams, and half the time you're missing what they're talking about. So it's like you're going around in circles trying to find it, and then you finally find it, and all the gas, all the everything. Oh man, I could just keep going on and on and on and on forever about this. So I'm not gonna. Thank you so much for sitting and watching this. I don't even know if it made any sense to anybody, to be honest with you. I told it and I gave it to you guys the best to my ability and the best that I possibly could, considering that I would have to probably say the whole thing in Spanish for anybody to really understand, and unfortunately I still don't know how to put subtitles on my videos. So until then, they're gonna be in English. But thank you all again so much for sitting here and watching me just talk nonsense. And remember to always like, comment, follow, subscribe, and all of my links to my social media are down in my description box. Reach out to me if anything. Thank you all again, and have an amazing freaking day. Sore Jane.